All right, Zara, you're the first.
Number 43. What value of P make this number sentence true? So we're gonna add 6 plus 7, which equals 13. And then we're gonna do substitution. So we're gonna subtract 9 from 13. And then we get 4. So P equals 4.
All right, good job, good job. Let's move on to 44. Later, tell me later. Correct, Roger. Correct, Marissa. Tawin as well. Correct, Shao. Stanford as well. Correct, Ardiana. Correct, Kayla. Correct, Amir and Zaria. Zayden as well. Correct, Paris. All right, let's get a volunteer in the meantime. Let me check out the chat. All right, Tristan, not do it to everyone. Huh? Let me just fix that nice settings. Correct, Tristan. Correct, Kaylee. All right. I set it, guys, so you can only text me alone. Those in the chat. Can I get a volunteer quickly? We have a lot to accomplish today, guys. I don't see a hand up, so I could just. All right, Zuri it is. Zuri, you are the first one. All right, go ahead, Zuri.
Good, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So number 44 states which athletes each won more than 5 medals. Hunt's number of medals would be 6 because when there is a slash over 4 lines, it means 5, and Scott's own would be 7. I said 6, yeah. Cole's own would be 3, and Ford's own would be 5. I chose 44D, Scott and Hunt.
Yeah, correct. Good job. All right. Next one says, how many more medals than Cole did Scott win? How many more medals than Cole did Scott win? How many more medals than Cole did Scott win? Good job, Kayla. Oh yeah, let me see something, guys. 45. How many more medals than Cole did Scott win? Scott. Okay, cool. Forgot that. Correct, Amir. Correct, Marissa. Marissa. Not Marissa. Correct, Zuri. Correct, Ains. Correct, Ardiana. Correct, Aris. Good job. Good job, Stanford. Correct, Shav. Yes, Aria. All right, let's go now. So I say, how many more medals did Cole? How many more medals than Cole did Scott win? I think the first presenter basically gave us the answer. Go ahead, Marissa.
Correct. So B, because Azuri said Cole had 3 and Scott had 7 medals, and when I subtracted them, I got 4.
Yeah. First presenter actually gave it away, right? Good job. Most persons got it. A few persons pick A though. We have to be careful, guys. Let's double check, alright? Alright, 46. The news said that there's a good chance rather, of rain tomorrow. Which of the following is true? A, it must rain tomorrow. B, it will not rain tomorrow. C, it is likely to rain tomorrow. D, it is not likely to rain tomorrow. Please remember to put the letter beside it, guys, because it can be a bit confusing. The number rather beside the letter. So 46 and you put the letter. Alright, Shop, that's correct. Yeah, Rogers. Yeah, Darwin. Correct, Leon. Correct, Marissa. Correct, Ains. That are more like English based, right? Like what the statement mean. Correct, Kayla. Correct, Stanford. Yeah, Liam, that's it. What about the others? Let me check in the chat and see. Yeah, Zaria. I'm just checking the chat and see what's happening. I'm not seeing the chat right now. Agree, Kaylee. Kristen, agree as well. Good job. Let me put on somebody on the floor. Ardian, I like how you never get to it. Go ahead.
So I'm asking a question, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, how did you get the minus for P equals 13 minus 9?
All right. Actually, Zaria had explained that one. And what she said she basically transposed. So she took this 9 here, she took the opposite of it, which is minus 9. And what you do to one side, because it's an equation, what you do to one side, you do to the next side. All right. An easier way that you can look at it, both sides must be equal. All right. So if this side is equal to 13, like you said, the next side should also equal to 13. So what plus 9 give you 13? That's another way you can look at it. All right.
Okay, sir.
You get it now? Two ways you can look at it. As Zaria said, you could subtract the 9 because you want p by itself, right? So you subtract, you do the opposite of whatever is happening. So because this is plus 9, you minus 9 from this side. Anything you do to this side, you do to this side. So, and she said 6 plus 7 is 13, and you minus the 9 from the 13 to give you. All right. All right. So Zaria, you again.
Number 46 says the news said there is a good chance of rain tomorrow. Which of the following is true? It doesn't mean it must rain because there's a chance it might not rain. It cannot be it will not rain because it says there is a good chance of rain tomorrow. It would be it is likely to rain tomorrow. And
Yeah.
it could not be D because it's basically the same thing as D.
Yeah. I would say C as well. So you see,
This is
guys, not all the questions is gonna be just calculation, right? All right, go ahead, Zaria. I thought you were finishing up. All right. On to this one now. 47 says, three numbers have a mean of 12. Two of the numbers are 9 and 14. What is the third number? Three numbers have a mean of 12. Two of the numbers are 9 and 14. What is the third number? So we're at number 47. Please remember to put the number beside it, guys. 47. Really careful, guys. This one is a little bit. Yeah, just really careful. Three numbers have a mean of 12. Two of the numbers are 9 and 14. What is the third number? This one is a little bit of this one is statistics. So Zari and Marisa, I agree with those so far. Liam, I agree with yours as well. Raja, Charles, I agree with yours as well. Good job. Yes, Stanford. Correct, Kayla. Good job, Zuri. Some person send the workout. It's awesome. That's good. This one is a bit tough for your age group, grade 4, I think so. But yeah, it's not really hard, but you have to think about it. I like the approach that some of the students took. All right, let me check in the chat to see if anyone finally put any answer in there. Correct, Kaylee. Correct, Tristan. All right, so Zaria, you again. No one else want to volunteer? Guys, don't be afraid, guys. Don't be afraid to express yourself, all right? If you feel like you want to try, you can try. Everyone is welcome.
47. Three numbers have a mean of 12. Two of the numbers are 9 and 14. What is the third number? So what I did 12 times 3, which is 36. And then I did 9 plus 14, which is 23. And then I just subtracted 23 from 36. 3 from 6 is 3. 2 from 3 is 1. So
All right.
the answer would be B, 30.
All right. Before you go, Zaria, could you tell them why you multiply the 12 by 36? A few persons struggle with it, with this question in particular. If you could tell them
Why
why
I
you,
did,
why you
why I did
multiply
12
by.
times 3?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because it says 3 numbers have a mean of 12.
Yeah. So basically, guys, the total or the aggregate should have been 3 times 12, which is 36. Because remember, they divide a number by 3 to give you 12. So we can just do the inverse to find this number, all right? Remember, addition and not addition, multiplication, division is the inverse of each other. So if we divide it by 3 to give us the 12, by multiplying by 3, it gives us the overall total, which we call the aggregate score. Thanks so much, Zaria. Very good. Always willing. Always. All right. This bar graph shows the number of hours that Mr. Afflick worked. We see teacher student named Afflick, guys. Where him there? I forgot to ask about him. Was me not seeing him? All right. If Mr. Afflick earns $50 per hour, how much money did he earn on day 4? So you guys can WhatsApp me that one. Day 4. Remember, we had 48, guys. 48. Shovel. Shove. I agree with yours. Ains as well. Liam as well. I agree with that one. Zaria as well. Yeah, Marisa. Good job, Kayla. Correct, Zuri. Correct, Jamila. All right, let me check in the chat. There's one in the chat. Let me just see who that is. Agree, Kaylee. Agree, Ardiana. So Mr. Affleck earns $50 per hour. How much money did he earn on day 4? A few persons went off track. You guys can give you a minute to try, all right? Aiden, we're at 48, you know. Correct, Rogers. Correct, Harris. All right, let's pick one on the volunteer. I see 4 hands up this time. I love that. I love that. All right. All right, go ahead, Leon.
The question is asking if Mr. Affleck earns $50 per hour, how much money will he earn on day 4? On day 4, he worked 2 hours, so the $50 equal 1 hour. So I will multiply the 2 times the 50 I get, and I will get $100.
Totally agree. Well explained. So guys, we just match it off. Somebody give me 200 and I know why. My mind tell me why. Because the person multiplied the 4 by the 50. But that would not be correct, right? The 4 represent the day, meaning day 1 you work is day 2, day 3, day 4. So it's not 4 hours. So just like what Liam said, it's 2 hours. See the number of hours here? So guys, ensure you read these carefully, all right? Very good. And then, of course, if it's 2 hours, you're going to get $100. All right, we're gonna skip out that one here, guys. These are paper 2, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna switch to the next paper. So let me just pause the video.
So I got A because I added 5,674 plus 238, and 8 plus 4 is 12. Put the 2 at the bottom, carry the 1. 7 plus 3 equals 10, plus 1 is 11. Put down the 1, carry the 1. And 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And then 5 has nothing at the bottom, so put down the 5, and it's 5,912.
All right, thanks so much. Totally agree. Good job. All right, let's move on to number 2. Some persons have already started. So let's see. Respond to those persons now for number 2. Correct, Ardian. Correct, Ains. Correct, Zuri. Correct, Jamila. Good job. Correct, Darwin. Correct, Rogers. Correct, Kayla. Good job. Correct, Zaria. Good job as well. Correct, Amir. Correct, Marisa. Stanford say, what about me? Let me see. Oh, number one there. Correct, Stanford. Both correct. Good job, Harris, as well. This is good. So basically, everyone got it. Oh, guys, somebody says, sir, when you're doing performance tasks, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but we actually did the performance tasks already, guys. We had like almost 15 days of performance tasks. So I was just focusing on this now. Even at some point, someone was saying if I'm not going to do the numeracy, if it's only performance tasks. So I'm not sure if that person missed all of that. I can look for the videos, guys, and post them on YouTube for the performance tasks. Sometimes I have so much work I forget, but I can look for them. A parent did send me a performance task. I tell you the truth, I don't even look at it yet. I just save it. But I will see if I can look at it and we can go through it. Persons are normally afraid of performance task, but there's nothing to fear, guys. Based on the performance over the 15 days, I think persons are in order to get to do excellent. All right, good job, Tristan and Kaylee. Can I have a volunteer for this one? Let me see who's on up. All right. Go ahead, Darren Tully.
Sir, I would say D um four because 4 times 3 equals 12, and three times 2 equals 6, and 1 times 3 or 3 times 1 equals 3.
Hold on, tell me what to do, because you said 3 4 is 12, then you said 3 2 6. Should I put 6 here?
Uh yes, sir.
And then what's next?
No, sir, I did something called the lattice method.
Oh, all right. What's your answer?
D.
As in dog.
Yes, sir.
So 6. I 7 for the years then. 3 2 6. 3 4 is 12. 2 carry 1. 3 2 6 and 1 7. 3 1 is 3. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's correct. Next one. What is the value of 728 divided by 7? So we're at number 3. Let's go. Please remember, guys, put the number beside it because it's a go add. So number 3. All right, Trav, agree. Good job. Hold on, let me look back on something. What number we at? Number 3. Oh, number 3. So basically, let me see something. Agree, Roger. Agree, Darwin. Agree, Zuri. Agree, Kayla. Somebody actually got. Good. Agree, Jamelia. Guys, when you give us a few persons a little trouble, let's talk about it. Agree, Stanford. Not Stanford, but Stanford. Stanford. This can be a little bit the way you're calling, yeah? This division can be a little tricky, you know, guys. So pay close attention to the place value, where you put the number and so on, alright? Because a number of persons, you wanna know. Alright, last time when I opened it, I had 4 volunteers. Let me see what's happening now. I can't get one of those persons. Go ahead, Zaria.
Number 3. What is the value of 728 divided by 7? So we're going to do long division. 728. So 7 into 7 goes 1 time. 1 times 7 is 7. So subtract that 7 from the 7 above and you get 0. Bring down 2. 7 cannot go into 2, so you put your 0. 0 times 7 is 0, so subtract 0 from 2 and you get 2. So we bring down the 8. 7 into 28 goes 4 times. 4 times 7 is 28. So we have 0 and we don't have a remainder. We can check our answer by multiplying the quotient by the divisor. 7 times 4 is 28. Put down the 8, carry the 2. 7 times 0 is 0 plus 2, 2. And 7 times 1 is 7. So our answer would be 104.
Excellent. You know what I love that you did? Absolutely, because I was going to say that the fact that you multiply the 104 by 7, that is what we are supposed to do every single time we do a long division or even short division, right? Because guess what, guys? We can make a mistake and the answers are close. Because, for example, 7 times 14 is not 728. All right? So I know a few persons might say 7 to 71, 7 to 28 4 times and just put the 4 there. That is why it's so important to place, spread it out and put the numbers directly above it so you can, but very good. I love that what you said. multiply the quotient by the divisor, because that's what we're supposed to do every single time. We can make mistake, guys, all right? So we have to double check before we move ahead. Thanks so much, Sarah. All right, it says, what is the value of our next addition? 248, no, 2,489 plus 1,678. Good luck with that one again. Hold on there. Me never did that one live, and Xavier pin up the dip on the live with this. I remember this day, you know. Xavier, you know, I was doing this paper one time, guys. I remember Xavier was on. He's not here now. I think he got all of them correct for that day. That was really good. All right, Jamil. Sometimes. All right, so Jamelia, Darwin, Kayla, Chevel, Zuri, Raja, Zayden, Liam, Marissa. Those persons have got it from Stanford as well. A few persons have not sent in. The persons in the chat has sent in as well. That's Kaylee and Tristan. Karsh as well. All right. 2 more persons leave for sending. What's happening, guys? Those 2 persons. This addition, everyone should be able to add comfortably, guys. Comfortable. Jamila, go ahead.
Number 4 says, what is the value of 2,489 plus 1,678? How I got my answer is by adding, and 9 plus 8 is 16. 9 plus 8 is 17. So you put down the 1 and you carry over, you put down the 7 and you carry over the 1. Then 8 plus 7 is 15, plus the 1 you carried over is 16. So you put down the 6 and carry over the 1. And then 6 plus 4 is 10. And the 1 you carried over is 11. So you put down the 1 and carry over the 1. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus the 1 you carried over is 4. So my answer is 4,167.
Agree. Well done. All right. This one says, what is the value of 3 and 2 8 plus 2 and 3 8? Have fun with that. What is the value of 3 and 2 8 plus 2 and 3 8? We are at number 5 now. Please remember to put the number beside it, guys, so it's easier for all of us, alright? Agree, sharp. Yeah, Aris, that's it. Yeah, Ardiana, totally agree with that answer. Stanford as well. Well done, Roger. Agree, Marisa. Agree, Aris. Agree, Kayla. Agree, Amir. Agree, Zayden. Good job. Correct, Darwin. I agree, Jamila. Good job. Let me check out the chat. Agree, Kaylee, for number 5. Good job. Tristan. Not seeing Tristan. Hold on there. Yeah, Tristan, correct. Good job. This one was good. We earn fraction in regular class, so no one should be getting the fractions incorrect. And we are doing much more advanced one than this, right? We're doing much more advanced one than this. Because we are the one with different denominator. We're also doing a lot of stuff. Correct, Leon? This one is also correct. That's Zuri. Good job. Correct, Zaria. All right. All right. Guys, I know some persons have their hand up, but I'm just giving the persons who have not gone at all. And then we start the cycle back. Correct, Karsh. When people present, they build their confidence, so I want everyone to present, build your confidence. Go ahead, Darwin. The best form of learning is teaching. Did you guys know that? All right, go ahead, Darwin.
So, I would add the two whole number, which is 3 plus 3 and 2 to give me 5. And then I add the two numerical, which is 3 plus 2 and give me 5. And the denominators are the same, so it stays the same.
What's the numerator?
The numerator is 5.
2 plus 3. All right. Say, so put it back together.
Put the 5 beside the 5 over itself.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong one. All right. Agree. You might not have to say it. It's correct. Everyone got that. Good job, class. All right. So on to number theory, it seems. It says which of the following has the greatest value? We're at number 6. Which was the greatest value? Guys, I really have to look back on the question. I really have to look back on the question. Because, guys, look at it carefully. Hold on there, hold on there. I need to look at it carefully. That. Okay. Hold on. Agree, Liam. Hold on there, guys. Hold on there. Sharp, let me check back yours. Because I think I made that error, Let me just check back yours. Sharp, text me back. Let me see something. Please. It get pushed down. I think I made the error and say check. Correct, Darwin. Correct, Zuri. Correct, Rogers. Correct, Jamelia. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. All right, Sharp. Thanks so much. Agree, Stanford. And Darwin. Good job. Correct, Harris. Agree, Marisa. Agree, Zaria. I'm checking on the chat now. Correct, Zayden. Correct, Tristan. I'll check on Kaylee one, and then alright, me there on Karsh one, so I'll just check it. Agree, Karsh. Good job, Kaylee, as well. Good job, Ardiana. Good job. Alright. Let's see if I can get somebody from the volunteer. Only Zaria on. Go ahead, Aria. You're the only one this time.
Number 6. Which of the following has the greatest value? It cannot be A because 2,100 has the least value. It's not B because it's the second least. It's not C because it's the third least, and it will definitely be B.
Yeah. I agree. You guys did well on that one, alright? So that was good. Alright,
You can also line them up on the place value chart.
yeah, very good. And you test them, right? Which of these numbers is closest to 1? Alright, so we're at number 7. Which of these numbers is closest to 1? This one is gonna pose a little bit of trouble. And I know why. I know why. Which of these numbers is closest to 1? Is it 3/4, 3.5? Well, 3/2, 1/8, or 1 and 1/8? Rogers, I'm gonna agree with yours, I'm gonna agree with yours. Zuri, I'm gonna agree with yours. Yes, Daria, I agree. This one was a little tricky for correct Stanford. We have to know our fraction, guys. We have to know our fraction and which value is larger than which and so on, because these type of questions, you don't want to lose any mark. Let me check out the others. Some of these answers are a bit slow in coming in, but nothing is wrong with that. Take your time, guys. Take your time. I'm checking our chat. Someone post in the chat. This one is a real problem, but it's a real problem. Agree, Karsh? So guys, about 50% got it the first try. So Let's talk about it. Let me check the chat. There's one more message in the chat. Let me just check this first and then. Oh. Shamila, why me I see number 2? A mistake. Number 7 with you. Almost a error. Alright. Let's see who for on. Zaria alone again. Go ahead, Zaria.
It says, which of these numbers is closest to 1? The A is behind 1, it's almost there. B is, we can simplify that to 1.5. That's closest to 2. 1/8 is very close to 0. And 1 1/8 is the closest to 1.
Yeah. A few persons thought about 3/4, but let me just explain why 3/4 is not closer than 1 and 1/8. So if you subtract 3/4 from 1, you can rewrite 1 as 4/4, right? We're gonna get 1/4. So it's basically it need 1/4 for reach it. Because remember, you know, it's the closest they're looking for. So let's say 1 3/4 would be over this side, right? But even though it passed 1 and 1/8, right? The 1/8 is actually a smaller fraction than the quarter. So 1 and 1/8 will probably be here. So.
Because
You see?
divided 4.
Yeah. So this one is actually closer to 1. Even though we might say, well, it passed 1. Because I know students might be thinking that. Alright? But it's the closest to it in terms of distance. That one could have tricked anyone. So,
I got
yeah.
it on the 3rd try.
Yeah. That's it, go on. But guess what? If we get that in the exam, that won't trick us again. You see? Alright, this one says, what is the value of 2/3 times 12? What is the value of 2/3 times 12? We're at number 8. Someone said me number 2 a while ago by mistake, guys. Please ensure you type in the correct number so we can match them. Alright, so we're at number 8. Correct, Marisa. I agree with that one. This one is posing a little bit of problem as well. But let us see how many persons will get it. Agree, Kayla. Agree, Charles. Agree, Amir. Agree, Zaria. Zaria, we can't pick up a picture of them, someone. Oh boy. Let me check in the chat. Guys, this one is a little bit of a problem as well, but guess what? It is normal for that to happen. We're gonna book up on some that is challenging, but we're gonna fix it. Agree, Kaylee. Agree, Tristan. Disagree with this one. Yeah, about 40% got it correct first try. So this one wasn't the best one, but we're gonna learn it shortly, and you guys gonna realize how easy it actually is. Correct, Darwin. Correct, Aris. All right, let me check back in on the chat and see what I'm going. Cash, up on the rebound. Agree, Cash. Agree, Shav. Agree, Jamelia. So we didn't do so well on this one, but next time, guys, we will be able to do it, all right? And as the paper goes along, it's going to get more challenging. All right, go ahead, Zaria, since you're the only one.
Number 8. What is the value of 2/3 and 12? So I did 2/3 times 12 over 1. And you taught us to multiply across. So we did 12. So I did 12 times 2, which is 24. And then 3 times 1, which is 3. And then they never gave us 24 over 3 as an option. So we're going to have to simplify that. 3 into 24 goes 8 times. And 3 into itself 1.
Very good, very good. All right, so guys, a few persons, let me tell you what they did. And they just said 2 times 12 is 24. So they didn't consider the 3 at all. And when I saw the workout, I was saying, yeah, I know that's what they did. But what it's actually saying, guys, it's saying you have 12 things and you're going to shade 2 out of every 3. Let me show you that much here. So say you have 12 things, right? And that's what is a fraction, So it's a fraction, the parts of the equal, as what we discussed in regular class. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're not even, guys, but just forgive me because of the case. So what the two term means, they're gonna shade for every 3 of them, you're gonna shade 2. So you say 1, 2, 3. So you shade only 2 out of those, right? You do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3. But you're gonna shade 2 out of the 3. And then you go to the next one. 1, 2, 3. But guess what? You shade 1, 2 out of it. And then for this last 3, 1, 2, 3, you're shading 2. So you'll get 2 here, 4 here, 6 here, 8 here. You see that, guys? I'm mad, this, Nobody not teach me this, guys. I wish when I was going to high school, teacher had showed me this. Very good. All right. I just sit down and miss it when I become a teacher. All right. That 1 year look long, man. It no matter, guys. We can't angry. He said grade 4 students are going on an excursion to Dolphin Cove. Who no want go Dolphin Cove? After I mash up on the test, I hope my parents take on there if you don't want to go in, guys. Each student is required to pay $375 and adults $475 to enter. There are 98 students and 7 adults. How much money did the owners of Dalvin Coves collect? So take your time and work out this one. Grade 4 students are going on an excursion to Dolphin Cove. Each student is required to pay $375 and adults $475 to enter. There are 98 students and 7 adults. How much money did the owners of Dalvin Cove? Is a lot of money. That's all I know. Ay. All right. This person got it so far. That's Zuri. Let me see if it's Zuri. No, Stanford. Trev, I agree with yours as well. Liam, I agree with yours as well. Marisa, I agree with yours as well. All right, let me check back in the chat. All right, before we move on, guys, someone asked for number 7. Just give me 1 second. I don't remember what it was. Okay, the one with which number is closest to 1. All right, what they're saying, they're not saying which number is closest from it can be from either side, right? So is that, let me show you an example. Use a different example without this to show you. Let's say, for example, let's say which number is closest to, let's just say, for example, 5, right? And they give you 2 here, 5, and they give you 7. Which would you say is closest to the 5? Would it be 7 or would it be 2? Because in the 1 and 1/8 space, that's what really happened here, right? And I think the closest one apart from this would have been 3/4. So what it is, they want the distance. They're not saying it have to be lower. It can be lower or higher. Just the distance, which is closer. So 7 would be closer to 5, right? Because only 2 more need to get to 7. While for this one, you would have to do 3 more. So it's the same thing. I did tell you guys that I will, well, I did show you guys, not in the regular class. It's okay. All right, this is how we know the size of fractions, guys, because I think that's what it is. We want to know out of 1/4, well, a quarter, and 1/8, which one is larger. What we do, we bring them to a common denominator. I showed you guys this in regular class, but let me just show. She was absent for that. So what we do, we find the lowest common multiple. So it will be 4 and 8. 4 plus 4, 8. So what LCM would have been 8. And then we say 4 into 8. How many groups of 4 we can get out of 8? And that would be 2, right? 8 into 8, that goes 1 time. So what we're saying now, a quarter is the same as 2/8. And 1/8 is the same as 1/8. So when we compare the fractions, this one is smaller. So 1/8 is at a smaller distance from 1 than 3/4. Hope that makes sense now. So if you find the equivalent fraction for both of them, basically, express them as common denominator of 8, you would realize that a quarter is larger than 1/8. So the distance is larger. All right. All right, let's move on to, I think Zaria had put up her hand for this one. But let me check. Zaria, give me one. I know we've gone over the time, but because I was explaining that a few answers came in, so let me check them out. Correct, Kayla. This one was a little bit long. Agree, Kayla. That was Ariana Brown. No, Amir. Correct, Roger. Correct, Zuri. Good job. I'm gonna check everyone. Correct, Zaria. So we have to do it now, guys. So we have to do it. And I'll leave no stone unturned. Correct, Ains. All right, this one is incomplete. Correct, Aris. All right, so we're gonna allow Zaria. No, Zaria, I'm just checking the chat. No one post anything in the chat. All right. I know it's late, guys, but let us put Zaria on the floor. I think Zaria did majority of them because she's so willing. All right, go ahead, Zaria.
Number 9. Grade 4 students are going on an excursion to Dolphin Cove. Each student is required to pay $375 and adult $475 to enter. There are 98 students and 7 adults. How much money did the owners of Dolphin Cove collect? So each student is required to pay $375 and there are 95 students. So you do 375 times 98. 8 times 5 is 40. Put down your 0, carry 4. 8 times 7 is 56 plus 4 is 60. Put down your 0, carry 6. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 6 thirds. We're going into the next place, so we're going to have to put a placeholder. 9 times 5 is 45. Put on a 5, carry 4. The 4 is already there. Wow. 9 times 7
But I said,
is...
wow, it's already there. Go ahead.
9 times 7 is 3 plus 4, 67. Put down a 7, carry a 6. The 6 is there as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's there again. It's there again. Yeah.
9 times 3, 27 plus 6, that's 33. We're not finished yet. We're going to have to add it up. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 0. 5. 0 plus 7 is 7. 3 plus 3 is 6. And there's no 0 up top, so the 3 would remain. But we're not finished yet. They're also adults. So it says adults pay $475 to enter. And there are 7 adults. So we will do 475 times 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Put on the 5, carry a 3. 7 times 7, 49. Plus 3, 52. Put on the 2, 5. 7 times 4, 28. 28 plus 5. And the question is, how much money did the owners of Dolphin Cove collect? It never did them separately, so we're gonna have to add 36,750 plus 3,325. 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 3 plus 7 is 10. Put down your 0, carry 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. Plus 3, 10. Put down your 0, carry 1. 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. So your answer would be B, 40,775.
All right, very good, very good. Well explained from start to finish. Today was another awesome day. I am so happy that you guys came out. I know when I was planning it, guys, I didn't even remember it was Father's Day, to be honest. So I know you guys would have wanted to go out, but you guys are here. So thanks for coming out and thing, all right? But it was a good job. And guys, if you don't see me send the video, just text me tomorrow. Because what happens, some persons are using the chat and I might forget you. So just text me because I'm going to upload it tonight and distribute by 8 o'clock tomorrow. So if you don't get it, guys, just text me and say, sir, the video. All right? Because I don't keep them long, I try to give them the same day. But sometimes I might not able to same day. So I try early in the morning because it take a little time to upload on YouTube and so.
Because you have to edit it.
Yeah. But I don't edit them, I just do it raw. But it take a while to load and so. Yeah, so just text me, guys, and make sure you're going through all of them. We don't want to wait last minute, all right? All right, so take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day with your dads and so on, all right?
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, thanks.
Happy
Big up, guys.
Father's Day to your father.
My neighbor invite me to something, so I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So take care, guys, and I'll see.
Bye.
Oh, remember, guys. Remember tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow
See
is
you
7 p.m.
tomorrow.
because I have the other class. So ensure that when you come home, you rest and go through your English and whatever you have to go through. Because I think you have English exam first. So just make sure you're preparing for that as well. All right.
Okay, bye, sir.
Bye. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
My mother's asking.
Wait, Liam, let me stop the video first, Liam.